Hey gal pals. 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 Gal pals, is that you? Gal pals? Gal pals. Hey gal pals, I'm back. So I did a little shopping and I bought some things. Some things that I weighed heavy on. I was like, should I get it? Should I not get it? It was a whole thing on if I should get it or not. But I got it. I got it. I spent a pretty penny at Sephora. I bought it. So I got the Kat Von D Shade Light Contour Palette. I don't know what I was about to call it. So I got that. I also got the Born This Way foundation. It's really good. I've tried it once already and I was like, ooh, this is like a really good color to me because normally I can never find my color, so this was really good. What else did I buy? I bought like a whole bunch of BH Cosmetics just to try some things out. Ooh, I bought the Kat Von D liner, tattoo liner, but I can only get the tiny one because it came in this little kit thing. They didn't have any of the big ones, and this was only $24, so it was a $4 difference, and I got 2 little perfumes. I mean, when you're trying something out, it's okay to get the small one because you don't know if you really like it, so yeah. So, like, I got a few things. I want to do my makeup, and I figured, let's do it together. Like, let's see if this was worth the penny, because it was a pretty penny. So, let's just see. So, when BH Cosmetics had their whole blowout sale, 40% off, all this, free shipping, all of that, I bought, like, a whole bunch of stuff, and I bought their Blush Neutral 26 color eyeshadow and blush palette. Right here. Right here. I think I'm going to start with this brown that's right here in my crease. I'm just gonna keep it plain and simple. Oh wow, I didn't even notice, like, looking at it, it really does have like sparkles in it. It doesn't look like it, but when you like really look into it, you can tell. Am I the only one, like, when you get a new palette, you wanna blow off the extra that falls on the palette just so you can keep it looking new? Because I can't help but do that each and every time. I want to savor my makeup. I want them to be like, oh my gosh, you just got this, when I really got it like 2 months ago. And you know, those 2 months, if you're doing your makeup as much as I do it just because I'm bored and stuff like that, then 9 times out of 10, you get some good use into your makeup. I can already tell from this, it does have some patchiness on it. Like, I hate when it gives me those lines. Like, you can't really tell, but it's giving me some lines. So I'm gonna just finish blending this in my crease and see how good it is for its money. And I mean, you know, obviously if you want something better than this, you're gonna have to pay a pretty penny. Eyeshadows aren't cheap. So to get an eyeshadow under $15 and it to be good, I don't even know what color to go in next to deepen it. I guess we'll just go with the black. I just don't like that it's so shimmery already. You know what's my fault? I should have went in with this color instead of this color, but whatever. It's okay. It's okay, guys. It is a-okay. I'm going to use this pink for sure. But I'm going to go ahead and I guess I'll put it on now. So I'm going to go back with the same brush I went ahead and sculpted out my eyebrows with. And then I'm going to go ahead and, you know, do a little bit of a crease. A cut crease. I gotta hold the mirror, y'all. It's serious. If you see my last video, you know it's serious, cause I start off fine, and then I take it too far. And I'm sitting there mad, like, no, this wasn't what you were going for. Okay, so now I'm just trying to blend it out a bit. I don't want it to go too far back. I just want like a tad bit. A tad bit. And one thing about using a concealer on your lid is that if you go too far up, you mess up, you can just easily put eyeshadow right over it and it's okay. Like, you're not gonna die. You're not gonna die. It's gonna be okay. So what I do is I use one of these little brushes and then I go ahead and I, just dab it up a bit. Which there's probably people like, no, you never do that. But honestly, guys, it helps so much. And I'm not like swiping it, I'm tapping it in. So I'm gonna be okay if I do that. So now I'm gonna take like one of these flat brushes, pick up some of this pink. I don't know about this. It's very bubblegummy. And I don't even know if you guys are gonna be able to see it. And it has a lot of glitter in it. It's okay. It's okay. We're just gonna keep going for it. We already started. I probably should have used like the little blush color it gave me to use in here, but we started, and once we started, we gotta finish it. We gotta keep going because we're not scrapping this. Am I the only one who feels like that? When you start it, you gotta keep going because when you scrap an eyeshadow look, you're done. You're not putting it back on. You're done. If it's off, the whole thing is off. But when you have eyebrows painted on, you can leave the look with some eyebrows because eyebrows make a person. I'm really trying to press it on there now and not even swipe, just press it on there to give it more color because in person you can kind of see it, but it's not that pigmented. That's why I think if you're gonna get an eyeshadow palette, it's better to invest in one that has like more like bright colors and neutral colors because it's worth the investment. It takes a place of two, like legit. Getting one palette that has bright colors, warm colors, neutral colors, all over the place colors, glitters. Getting that one palette that may cost like $50, $60 is worth it as opposed to buying like a small palette or one palette that only has like warm colors because you're going to spend about almost $20 in it anyways. And then you're going to have to buy a colorful one too. And that colorful one probably isn't going to have the green that you were looking for or the red you were looking for. So either way, you're going to have to keep on buying more and more palettes to have the one you really want. So you can have a nice collection when you could just buy the one palette that you start with. I'm really passionate about that. But I really think like that's the way to go. It saves you money. We're in a recession, guys. We're in the recession. I just really don't like glitter colors anymore. Like, I like a matte color. Nothing's wrong with glitter. I love glitter, but not a glitter color. Like, that is something I just don't live for. I don't live for that. I feel like it's very kitty. Like, it's not what I'm living for. So now I'm gonna go ahead and use the cat. This eye is basically done with foundation. I'm gonna put something on my lower lash, but this is basically it. So then I'm gonna go ahead and use the tattoo liner from Kat Von D and give myself a little something something. I don't want a wing, so I'm probably just gonna do like a line over it. This calls for precision. Like I can't talk and do this. Like I gotta be real. Okay. So I gave myself like a baby cat eye, but this is basically what this look is gonna be like. I gotta pop some lashes on, and I'm gonna do the other eye, and I'll be right back. Okay, so my lashes are secured, my eyes are done, and this is how they look. Okay, so I want to show you guys how this foundation Born This Way is, because it is bomb. When I say bomb, I mean bomb. So I'm gonna use my blender, my little dirty, yeah, it's dirty. I know, we all know, but we don't gotta say anything. What I do is I go around my face and I put a whole bunch of little dots. So let's just do that. Gonna put a whole bunch of little dots. Okay, so after your face looks like this, then you're just gonna go ahead and blend. The only reason why I do a whole bunch of little dots is because whenever I just put it on my beauty blender and I blend it, I always have missing spots. But when I put dots, then it's just easier to know, like, oh, okay, I hit all the spots, and I got dots and I hit all the spots. So am I a rapper? Okay. But no, it's just way easier this way. Just so that I know when I go outside, I'm not going to have like a little missing section or anything like that. Which, trust me, it happens to me way too often. So it's just way easier to do this instead. In this light, I look a little weird. But I'm going to keep blending, you know. Just keep blending. Keep blending. So next I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of concealer. I don't like to put too much just because it kind of takes away from like the natural look. So I'm just gonna put like a little, then some right here at my forehead, and that's all the concealer I'm gonna use. Then I use the same little blender. I'm gonna spray some of this Mario on it. And then I'm just going to go ahead and blend out my concealer. I don't like to bake only because when I bake, I get flashback. Even when I try like some really good ones where everyone's like, you don't get flashback, but I can see flashback. So I don't like to bake, but I do put it under there just for a little bit so that it doesn't crease. Because when I smile, you'll see in my bags. You're gonna see my bags. And they're not designer. They are just bags. So my concealer is on, and I'm gonna use the Kat Von D contour palette. And what I do is I mix two of the shades together. So I go ahead and I use, oh, I'm just dirtying everything. You know, you would think black is like, oh, if you have black, then you can't see the dirt. Not with makeup, honey. You gonna see the dirt. So I just go ahead and I mix these two shades together. More the lighter one, but I do use the darker one too. And then I'm just gonna lightly go like this. Really lightly because it's strong. Now that that is done, I'm gonna go ahead and use the blush from in here. Oh goodness, I'm breaking down trying to open this palette. Go ahead and use like this shade right here and a little bit of this one and see how that looks. And I always use my blush on the same brush that I use my contour, only because it gives more of a warmer look. So yeah. Okay, then I'm gonna go in and do some little touches. So hold on. Okay, and my next thing is gonna be some lips. Oh, what happened to... I'm about to cry. Okay, so all I do is lip line my lip with some Kylie. I'm going for a brown. I think I always go for a brown unless I feel bold, and then I'll do a red. Other than that, it's always brown. So then I do a little too much, like I go over my lip and then, well, over the line of my lip, and then I go ahead and I use my little brown lip. Where's my lip gloss? I think I have something with some pink in it from like this. So then I'm just gonna go ahead and use some lip gloss in the middle. And voila, you got yourself a look. Until next time, bye, Gal Pals.